So let's get into some tangible stuff, right? First keyword technique, just listening. So what we're going to do is with the person or two people sitting next to you, have a quick chat. We're going to do this for about a minute or two, and describe this motorcycle in as much detail, as much precision as you can, and then we'll see how bit of what we come up with. Right? And probably you guys came up with some of the same. And what we saw, probably you guys will have noticed it too, and you've probably come up with some of your own variations. And that's really where the value in this is. So we obviously saw that it was a red Ducati model 1098, but a couple of things we picked up, that Chris and Justine picked up on that I hadn't, were these shock absorbers here that look a little fancy, and the fans are spokes as well. It looks like a racing bike, but we had a few different ways of describing it. So racing bike, or no windshield, or built for speed, you know, custom spokes, all that sort of thing. So when you get into that detail, you can actually find sort of these long-tail keywords, these descriptions in particular, that, you know, if you're getting data feed from a manufacturer, it might not show up, or whatever it is. And that's where you can actually tap stuff that there's hardly any competition on, and it's just more money in the bank. So that was sort of the offline version of what I did as an affiliate. And online, it's really very much the same thing. Just find user-generated sites where the content is natural. It hasn't been written by SEOs like ourselves, so it's really how people themselves would describe it. And you just need to read it. You know, like I said, it's Darwin, Wishblade, all that good stuff. Another way of doing that, which is sometimes a little more efficient, is to use SEO's term extractor tool. And what it does is basically just analyzes the page's code and tells you what keywords are present. So, you know, check out the titles, that sort of thing, for example. And if you want to do it a little cheaper, obviously you can just have an intern do it on their time, which is less valuable than your own. Or if you want to do this on a huge scale, you can build a custom scraper. And if any of you were at SMX West, I think our Q&A moderator, Marty Weintraub, gave some excellent tips about how to do that sort of thing. Custom rules, and really getting these long-tail keywords on a huge scale. So you can maybe chat him up after this, and he'll give you some deep secrets.